everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. We're back today. We got some more Wind Waker going on. And Argo coming in with a word redeem. And Argo coming in the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Argo. And Argo coming in with the resub. Hell yeah, Argo. Thank you so much, man. You know I appreciate that. Thank you, Argo. Thank you. No, the support is truly appreciated. Alright, and the word is...
Bolt.
Bolt. A lightning stroke. Stroke? I've never heard the term lightning stroke before. A shaft or missile designed to be shot from a crossbow or catapult. A wood or metal bar or rod used to fasten a door. The metal rod or pin for a fastening object together that has a head on one end and a screw thread at the other end secured by a nut. A roller cloth or wallpaper of a specific length. A metal cylinder that drives the cartridge into the chamber of a firearm, locks the breech, and usually contains a firing pin and extractor. A block of timber to be sawed or cut. Bolt. 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 Like a bolt from the blue. Bolt. Alright. And now, back to the Wind Wakening. Can you wake all the colors of the wind? Play a game called Swords and Sandals. Hold on. Mayhaps? Mayhaps? Yes. I do vaguely remember this. I did, yes. Yes. Cause you playing some Swords and Sandals right now? Oh, hell yeah. Something about going back and playing the old Flash games. It just warms the cold, dead cockles of my heart. No, I wish I could play, like, I wish every Flash game was, like, conveniently downloaded into one pack for Steam. That's what I would need in my life. Oh, the amount of time I learned absolutely nothing in many different classes. The part is, you'd probably be a few gigs. Oh yeah, it would not be a massive endeavor. Well, it would be a massive endeavor. It would not be a massive amount of space on your hard drive. Get out of here, bomb rats. No, it wouldn't be a massive amount of space. Ow. It would be a nice way to keep those games alive. Because especially with Flash being, like, not used anymore, I'd say a fair percentage of those are, like, lost media. And I hop the corner. Ah, my little boy body. Out of here, you stupid rat. Hey, look at the stupid rat. They call me Vinny the stupid rat. Ah, God. The laser pig. We let the pig statue have X-ray vision. Not X-ray vision, laser vision. Wait, am I supposed to just go through that door? Okay, no, being over here really doesn't do a whole lot for me. Aha! Suck it, laser pig! You shall not burn my little tiny body. Not today, not again. Alright, can I fuck this dude up from here? No, okay. What? No, how? What? No, I can't open it.
Okay, I'll Google how to open it.
Google, how do you open a bottle of lotion? Okay. I just gotta climb up to the top and not fall off. Which should be easy because I won't get shot off by the cannonballs. I was right, be dead, pig man. Okay. What's up, Lev? Oh. Well, there you go. Were we both temporarily defeated by a lotion bottle? Maybe. First sketches are in. Check my DMs. Alright. It's such a creepy Twitch starting notification. The socks are always watching store. They're always watching. Yo, those are awesome! Those look so good.
I smell like a man.
You do.
It doesn't smell like mint or eucalyptus at all.
It smells like my dad's aftershave.
Don't say that.
No, those are legitimately so awesome. Those are so good. Hell yeah, bruh. Hell yeah. Look terrible without cropping. You need to fix that. No, turn them into moving ones where it just looks like a film roll. Wait, crockery! Where did you even come from? Just run. Just run. Run from the demon deer. So you almost completely forgot the concept that the emotes may be too small to see what they are. Had to get custom ones. But I can, so I will. There you go. I mean, I can kind of tell what they are. To be fair, if I hadn't have already seen your avatar, it would have been more difficult to discern what they're supposed to be. All right, and now watch me sidle across to this ledge without getting shot by a cannonball. Get some too, since the model is new. I probably, you know, that's not inaccurate. You're not wrong. You are not incorrect. Great camera angle. No, I need this model. What I really need for this model is an Hawaiian shirt. A Hawaiian shirt and Hawaiian shirt. I need the Hawaiian shirts, and then I need a mustache. I need facial hair. A dapper curly one. Big brother! You're okay! I was worried.
Hi.
The cell won't open that easily. There you go, acting before you think, as usual. I swear, do you even realize we had to draw that monster bird off of you? What was about to come flying in here after you again? That sword. Where'd you get that? Are you... Is it even possible? How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. I like how they're not even letting the girls walk. They're like, nope, you're coming with us. Sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But is there still something that you need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise we'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time, it's my treat. Listen, Errol, your brother has still some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet here till he returns, okay? But big brother...
Miss Tetra, we have to hurry. The bird will be here any second.
Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me.
Huh? But she's...
She's fine. Just do as you're told. Big brother!
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Mort, we'll be back. I swear it. I think I gave her a Bostonian accent the first stream. Am I about to beat the game? Am I about to beat Wind Waker? Is Wind Waker a 12 to 14 hour experience? It can't be. That's crazy, man. You were hiding in that base the whole time just to die here? And then his boss just kills him. Okay, that guy was actually doing the best job of any of them. He was body blocking me. He was in full-on "you shall not pass" mode. That guy's like, where do I go? Okay, well, deal with the bird. This might be the first time I can say this, but I really hope this Legend of Zelda game does not end here. I don't think it does, because this would be an insanely short one. Couldn't tell you never played it before, either. Well, I mean, we'll find out. Oh, right in between them. Okay, one more and the mask should break. Ah, damn it. Land, damn you! Alright, bird boy, I got you now. I got your number. You look like a size 7 to me. What? Okay, Link, you need to avoid the claws. Do it. Oh, there's spikes at the end here. If I get a couple of hearts back from you, that'd be just aces, my guy. Even better. Heart container. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. Which means it's almost time for the Wordle.
Oh yeah, it's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. But the cream of the crop rises to the top.
Some of you ahead of us playing that mod and both of us are moving. And it's wonderful. Oh, it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time, love.
I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress.
Alright, and we're about to hit an ad, so that means it's time for the Wordle. The word is, well, you know, first word, you know how we do. Oh. Wait, yeah. Alright, that was the Wordle. That was, wish I'd have so much to find out if you're one of those players that accidentally friendly fires you. Yeah, easy. There are some days where teach is the meta, where it takes you exactly where you need to go, and some days where it is not the meta. This was one of the meta days. Alright, well. The poople looks like it might be a bit of a challenge. And Lev, I'm gonna tell you right now, I will, no, I'm not even gonna pretend it'll be accidental. I will donk you right in the face. With anything, if I think it will be funny. The first few words are kind of meh. Meh. If I get a car that shoots warthogs and we're at the end of a mission, I will warthog us both off a cliff.
By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, Did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly became stirring again?
And Argo, with a word or name. Argo is like a cinematic moment in the game. Not on my watch. The word is... Well, nope. The dictionary website doesn't pronounce it, neither do I. The word is...
Bomb.
Bomb. An explosive device fused to detonate under specific conditions. A vessel for compressed gases, such as a pressure valve for conducting chemical experiments, and container for aerosol. A round mass of lava exploded from a volcano. A lead-lined container for radioactive material. A failure. Flop. British. A large sum of money. British. A great success. Slang. One that is striking or extraordinary. Used with the. A long pass in football. A very long shot, as in basketball. Something unexpected and unpleasant. Bomb. 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 Oh my god, he's got a bomb! Bomb.
Do you understand precisely what that means? Oh yeah, I highly doubt that you do. Foolish child, why that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane. At the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key. A most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, by withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil.
What?
I'm sorry, Link. Your blade does not have the magic sparkle. You did not dip it in the evil banishing glitter before you left. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Oh yeah, its power is gone and the edges are dull.
Mort, get up! Is Ganondorf gonna choke out a child in this cutscene?
Stop! Let me go! Ooh, you pathetic little sea rats! My Triforce of power is resonating. Ooh, yeah, at long last I have found you, Princess Zelda.
What are you talking about? I don't know any... Zelda?
Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Ooh, tell me, if you're not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce?
Hell yeah! Burn his ass! How's that for some magic sparkle for you, old man? So no screen to somebody like the idea of naming kids after characters. I think it's cute that Robin Williams' daughter is Zelda. I don't hate it, but I also don't want Zelda to become super common. I don't want there to be 40 Zeldas in a classroom. Think you'll name your future son Father of the Abyss? Yeah, but then you're going to be in a situation where you don't want to say his full name, so you're going to call him Father for short. And that's really going to mess with people. You're just out in public. Father, what are you doing?
Squawk! It's alright, Mort. She has merely lost consciousness, Squawk!
Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can laugh. She's safe now, Squawk.
Lord Valu. Wait, no, that's just straight up Irish. Ahoy, matey.
Lord Valu, you have arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. Yet, I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp.
Hardy, your full name is Arthur? No, Artorias. Wouldn't Father of the Abyss be Manus, though? Artorias is a much better name.
Mort, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea.
Oh, ow. Mort, you're alright? What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf? What happened to him?
When the rock you're sitting on vibrates. Yeah, Artorias is just a much better name. Mort, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who's using that stone?
Just who are you? Mort and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours?
Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Mort to see me at once. I don't know what voice to give this guy yet, so we'll have to see.
Well, don't sound important. Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Mort, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is.
You know, I will say, I was not expecting the Tetra is Zelda reveal. That did actually catch me off guard. I wasn't like, gasp. But I did not see it coming. Alright, is the thing still open? The thing is still open.
Are you him?
Bitch, I'm him.
Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me!
That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legend of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it.
You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Have neither of you heard of the tale? I'm going to give her a Bostonian accent again. I feel like it suits her more. Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legends of the great hero. The place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphne's Nohansen Hyrule. Daphne. That's a girl's name. Mort, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who has guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. You're my boat? I'm still gonna keep the voices separate. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens. You know, every time it rains pennies from heaven. Our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal families of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. Nuclear explosion. Okay, I was only kind of joking when I said that, apparently.
My... mm,
Hold on, let me work out how to do the Boston accent with a child's voice.
my fate?
What's up, Tatter?
Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off! I want to go back to being a pirate!
You are the true heir to the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda.
Zelda? I'm a princess?
You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Yeah, I wouldn't call myself the hero of socks, but, you know, if other people want to say it, you know, I'm not gonna... Who am I to argue with the will of the people?
Mort, I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events.
Oh, But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda. A store actually made a Zelda, like a Link outfit for my other model. But to turn it on now would actually take like 20 minutes of effort. So, unfortunately, today is not the day. But maybe if I got time later, I'll try to set up a Link version of like this model. I don't know when there will be a next Zelda game. Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waters. The waves. Mort, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. Yeah, the Master Sword lost its sparkle shine, and now it's not sparkly enough to defeat the forces of evil. I need you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Stay in this small room by yourself with nothing to do, no food, no nothing until we get back. Mort, we must go. Why did you teleport 15 feet behind me? That's just obnoxious.
Mort. I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Mort. Be careful.
Oh, good. Now she's sealed in. She couldn't leave if she wanted to. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't know when there will be a next Zelda game. Because after this, I'm gonna...
Mort, listen well. Ahoy, matey. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power.
That's just an Irish accent. Hold on.
Ahoy, matey. Shiver me timbers. The sages should be here in Hyrule, and the Wind Temple to the north, the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages, and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea charts. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Must return to the surface immediately.
I'm doing too many voices and they're all getting muddled together into one. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be doing another Zelda game, in all honesty, because after I do the GameCube, I'm kind of done with retro consoles for a little while. Oh my god.
Mort, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time?
Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the hero of time and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. The sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the hero of time was called to embark on another journey, he left the land of Hyrule. He was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It's said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. The Triforce of Courage is the only key that will once again open the doorway to Hyrule. We must search for it. Okay, so does that mean A? Alright, well we'll go south first, and then we'll just go north. When they're saying the hero had to go to another land, does that mean he died? Or did Link, after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, canonically... Oh, it's already facing the way I needed to. Just go on an adventure somewhere else. Okay, we can go a little ways before I gotta worry about finding a fish. But yeah, I was saying, after we finish this Zelda game, I'm going to be done with retro consoles for a little bit. Because I did N64, I did a bunch of PS2 games. There's still a bunch of PS2 games I want to play, but I did a bunch of PS2 games already. So I'm going to take a break on that. But I did a bunch of PS2 games. I did a bunch of 360 games. I did a bunch of GameCube games. Okay. This isn't retro, and it has most Zeldas. You teasing? I mean, we have a Switch, but I also don't like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. And I know there's other Zeldas on there, but like... I don't know. I still maintain that I'm not a huge Legend of Zelda fan for the most part. I played the fun ones already. Yeah, that's kind of my thought on it. I've played the ones that everybody says are really, really good. I'm not saying the other ones won't be good, or I would instantaneously hate them, but I'm just like, I don't feel a strong reason to play them, if I'm honest. Alright, I see this fish over here. No, I did not play a lot of Pokemon, really. I mean, I played some. I think everybody played some Pokemon. Everyone who was alive in the 90s. But I played through maybe 2 of the games. Honestly, with Pokemon, I feel like if you played one of the games, you have played all of the games. What's a blizzard? Did you tell the main bird's eye view style 2D gaming that you played? I might want to play the original, actually. That could be fun. Wait there, small fry. Yeah. I think you want to try out an information about the island. Then start by opening your sea chart. It's like saying if you played one Halo, then you played all Halos. I don't know if that's a one-to-one comparison, honestly. I feel like between Pokemon Red and Pokemon X, or Black and White, or I don't know what some of the newer ones are. I honestly don't. I feel like there have not really been a bunch of different improvements. And honestly, you could kind of say that for Halo. At least in Halo, though, there is a story driving you forward. In every Pokemon game, the story is, I want to be the champion. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. There's this amazing treasure inside that freezing ring of ice over there. But even if you wanted and tried to get inside, you'd still be frozen solid as soon as you approach the shore. If you go 4 squares north and 3 squares west, you'll find a power to melt any ice, no matter how cold. Search for it, small fry. And that's all the info I got to offer. Really isn't, but also it would be that sissy someone said that about Zelda, because like Halo, the themes and the gameplay carry on through most of the games. Yeah, and I mean, to an extent, I would kind of agree with like saying that about Zelda. The flavor's a little different. Okay, we'll put some wind behind us here. The difference, the actual gaming bit doesn't change much. Running, fighting with a sword and shield. Yeah, exactly. Like, you still can't really jump unless you're at an edge every single time. You can't. You get a combat roll as a like your first attack. You always find the master shield after you get or the master sword after you get another sword. Like, it's not super inaccurate to say it is incredibly similar. Just so you guys know, an ad's going to be starting soon. But other than the addition of, like, new Pokemon, Tears of the Kingdom are the first ones that really shake that shit up fully. I would agree with that. I feel like this is doing a good job of breaking from the formula. Where the hell is fish at? Can at least still roll in this and have a fairy type companion. Hey, dummy. Yeah, I mean that's true. All right, we're about to end that. It's time for the poople. It's time for the poople. All right, start with Cant. Cant to Cane. Cane to Lane. Lane to Lake. Lake to Take. Take Toke. Toke to Tote. No. Alright. Cant to Cane. Cane to Lane. Lane to Line. Line to Pine. Pine to Pile. Yep, okay. Cane to Lane. Lane to Line. Line to Pine. Pine to Pile. Pile to Pole. Pole to Pole. Pole to Pool. Pool to Poop. Cheating, writing it out first? No, I'm using my brain. I'm doing it in my head. Best solution was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 9? That's what I got. Is Store still here? Store will sit around for 45 minutes to an hour working on the poople, trying to get the high score. And Argo with a word redeem. And the word is
Bombard.
bombard. A late medieval cannon used to hurl large stones. To attack, especially with artilleries or bombers. To assail vigorously or persistently, as with questions. To subject to the impact of rapidly moving particles, such as electrons. Bombard. 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 You know, sometimes you'll just get bombarded with questions. Bombard. Alright, now give me a second. I'm going to finish my food real quick. Argo, I swear to God. I'm gonna take one massive ass bite out of your Chipotle burrito one day. You're gonna get Chipotle, you're gonna be all excited to eat it. I'm gonna take one bite that's going to be a third of the burrito and spend 15 minutes trying to eat it without choking and dying. Oh, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth every second. What? No. Get out. Can't chew without a jaw? Watch me. Okay, is the fish in here somewhere? You take my jaw, I'll just swallow it like a snake swallowing a toddler. There's the fish. Apparently I sailed right past him. Like a dummy. Slowly and disgustingly, yes. I'll lay flat on the floor and you'll just watch me like undulate as the burrito slowly slides down my throat. Oh, you smelled right. Yeah. I take it you want to chart and information about the island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. And trust me, I undulate with the best of them. I tell you, lately no one around these waters has seen that beautiful fairy who bestows magic powers. She used to live here, Fry. All anyone ever sees anymore are those big octos that have been appearing lately. Maybe they scared her off. Oh no, I hope they didn't eat her. And that's all the info I have to offer. If you want the air again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. Okay. Yeah, your policy is to exploit children. That's a policy I can get behind. Children are stupid and easily exploitable. I mean, don't exploit the children. That's bad. Alright, is this, where I'm supposed to be? I think so, because it's covered in money! I don't think this was here like this before. Oh, with the power you have now, you can either lift or destroy that zone. And somewhere on the sea, the power to do so lies waiting for one to find it. You must seek it out. Okay. My guy, this is a big open ocean. The temple is where the sages await, cannot be entered easily. It's at times such as this when one would be wise to gather information those who live in the seas nearby. Okay, yeah, but the only info they give me is if you go from my current spot, and then you go up 4 and left 3, you get to this place. And I went there, or I went wrong. Can I shoot a seagull with my bow and arrow? Tingle shard, beetle shard. Okay, we could go to Tingle's Island. This dude is everywhere. Okay, I guess we just go north. Zoom, zoom, baby! And we'll get information from a fish up here. A fish up here, a fish up there, a fish up everywhere. Um... I'm still not in this zone. Oh my god, let me in the zone. That's a big nader. That's a big sea nader. No, I got a little too close. Alright, you know what? Fuck it, let me... Oh my god, I'm all the way up here. Oh. Alright, we'll just sail north from here. Okay, so I need the strength gauntlets or whatever from the one. And I don't know where to get those. What's up, Aliki? Yes way. Yes way. Unfortunately, I do not know where to get the strength gauntlets. Well, I know they'll be from a Goron. I remember that much. Can I not bomb this rock? I can bomb this rock. I can bomb this rock. I need another, like, 4 glass jars. Good morning! Letters from work. We have 2 letters. Here's your letter. Cash on delivery. Postage due is 201 rupees. Will you pay? No. Here's your letter. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first, I was really scared. They're actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. As for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he really tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird. Zuko? Prince Zuko? The Fire Lord's son? And Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Hee hee. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad to not have you around anymore. Are you guys good friends? I helped them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it. I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for the longer. You have to return to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine, so don't worry. I'll take care of myself. So you be sure to take care of yourself. Good luck. Okay, I love getting money when my wallet is full. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Bigger wallet, come on. Now you can now carry more bombs. You can now bring a maximum of 60 with you every... Okay, that's a lot of bombs. The fairies in this mountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. You missed the N64 fairies? Go to a drag show, Aliki. You'll find them there. Wonder how Nintendo... Actually, that's a really good question. No, no, where is this fish located from my current position? Over there. If they change it, the fans will go insane. Can't believe I can carry 60 bombs now. I ain't ever getting through airport security again. Drag shows are a dime a dozen in Montreal. There you go. We'll just slowly make our way over here. You will find the N64 ferry. Oi, small fry. Yeah, but I think that you want to chart and information about the island. Then start by opening your sea chart. Well, it is. They hold an auction every night over there on Windfall Island. Every night the people gather in the Hall of the Wealth to amuse themselves by spending a little money. Ah, the rich. Auctions may be a race to see who can bid the highest, but I'll let you in on a little secret. The key to winning an auction is to be both patient and bold. I'm serious, Fry. From what I hear, they get some great things up on that auction block too, like odd-shaped stuff, among other things. Maybe that's just a rumor. You should try it out, small fry. You might just like it. Alright, that's all the info he's got. Alright, on to the next random island. Because I need the strength gauntlets for one thing. I need... Oh, trust me, Aliki. That is on my wish list. What's up, Joseph? That is on my wish list. I wanted to get out of early access. That is my that is my one thing before I stream it. But I am so excited for that one. Plug your console after signing off yesterday, and it's been unplugged since, so hopefully that fixes it. Hopefully. I saw your message on the Discord that you got it working. But yeah, hopefully that takes care of it. Got the unarmed 100 just punching everything on the beach. Crazy, that's also how my dad got to unarmed 100. Yeah, it's got a save and menu bug. Yeah, I'm excited for it, but I want it to be fully out so I can just like get lost in it for 3 months. Everything was working except sending messages. That's a really weird feature not to have working. Oi, small fry. Yeah, bud. I think you want to chat and information about the island. Your dad and uncle too? Rip. They're just fighters like that. Then start by opening your sea chat. Is that Dog Paw Island? Paw Print Island. It really is. Call it! You know what the choo-choo is, small fry. No, I'm not talking about the sound you make when you kiss someone. I'm talking about choo-choos. They're those slimy monster-like puddles of goo that turn into blobs of jelly, stand up and start jumping at you like crazy when you come near them. But in any case, there's lots of them on that island over there, so if you see any, I'd avoid them. They can get nasty. Now that I think about it, every once in a while I see a potion brewer who lives on Windfall come here. Now why would you do that, Fry? And that's all the info I got to offer. The accent. Look, it's official. All the fish are just Jamaican. Jamaican me crazy. Yeah, I'll have the Jamaican me crazy smoked beef. Time for some Happy Wheels. I didn't want to talk to you, actually, Boat. Happy Wheels! I've never played Happy Wheels, but I've watched it played many a time. Buy some bait. Okay. It's pretty great, or at least was. Oh yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I've watched people play it. Feels was the classic YouTuber slot game. 100%. That's who I watched play it. I watched Jacksepticeye throw himself off a cliff in that game 1,000,001 times. Fortnite craze. Understandable. Have a nice day. We get it. No, he looks upset. Ah, fuck me, a barrel! I literally didn't see that. Oh, I paused it because Cozy came out of the office. There's a barrel dead ahead. Alright, I assume that's the thing I need to sail for, but I'm gonna maybe a Shadow the Hedgehog with a gun. 10-year-old you is screaming. I thought Shadow the Hedgehog just had a gun anyway. That's one thing, that's like one of the few things I know about Shadow the Hedgehog. He's got a gun. Shadow's got a gun. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I think you want to chat and information about the island. Then start by opening your sea chat. You best be careful sailing these waters on nights when the moon is full. If you like the salt freezing or try it, then maybe you can handle it. That's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. Okay. Just waking up slowly today. A lot of physical activity last night. I haven't played in a while. I wasn't able to get Bugs Bunny last time, so we got the season pass thing. So just haven't been back. Honestly, understandable. Also, Tatter, what the hell you mean? I forgot, I just realized I can ask you this. What the hell you mean you don't know the Home Depot song? Float through the blue flames? Alright, bet. I can't. You have Home Hardware, not Home Depot? That's crazy. That shark's gonna eat me if I'm not careful. Okay, hold on, because I can't let this stand. One province away, different lives. What's up, Crab Muffin? Home Depot song, you say? Yes, the Home Depot song. There we go. Home Depot song. You do know what? You just didn't realize it was the Home Depot song? Well, I guess if you don't have a Home Depot, I guess that makes sense. I can see that. It did not fix it, made it so much worse. Oh no. Oh no. How did it make it worse? I don't have to have hardware because it's an English word. What do you have? Just so you guys know an ad's gonna be starting soon. Somebody's song makes you want to walk down the road with careless abandon. Exactly. It's just a fucking banger. You remember you've seen the Home Depot commercials now that you've heard? Yeah, it's like, even if you don't have a Home Depot, the airwaves, they spread. Alright, what do I need? What do I need here? Do I need lead boots? No! Okay, I need boots that were made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Alright. Now that we're about to hit an ad, it's time for Guess the Game. Businesses need to wholly convert their signage to French, or they can't sell in Quebec. In Quebec, a princess in Quebec. Rip to Red Lobster, Rouge Lobster. Oh, do you have arrow? Just an arrow? A singular arrow for my bow? I do. KFC is called PFK, Province Fried Kitchen. Do you ever find parodies funny? Nobody answer! Nobody answer, Crimson! Alright, this is Metro. No. Cyberpunk? No. PC, PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, Xbox Series, PS5. The Fire and Ice Islands? Where are those? Only if they're funny? Wait. No, before those lines. You kill the Cyclone Frog Cloud guy? No, I don't know how to do that. I have not done that yet either. It's not Crackdown. Oh, it's Watch Dogs? Watch Dogs Legion. Had the proper tools to handle him now? Okay. Bet. Alright, well that was our in-ad entertainment. It was Watch Dogs Legion. I'm brilliant. I will accept no questions on the subject, and Argo with a word redeem. And the word is...
bombardment.
Bombardment. The act or an instance of bombarding, or the state of being bombarded. A sustained attack, as with guided missiles, aircraft, bombs, artillery. Bombardment. 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 We're under a bombardment. Bombardment. So that's sorry to say on the Xbox, you're not right. You're not right. You're not wrong. You are right. You're not wrong. It just finally fully started up. Oof. Oof. Woohoo. I'm sure it's fine. I am sure there's no issues there. Where is a fish? I wonder where that fish did go. That fish, that fishy. Oh. I told you not to answer Crimson, I told you. Say it's speech, you're a criminal, go to jail. Go directly to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Oh, what's poppin', Crimson? How you doing? That's okay, we support crime around here. For some crimes. Like, if I ever see anybody cutting down a flock camera, I didn't see anybody messing with a flock camera. I would eat the micro SD card from my dash cam before I let it be used against somebody doing what needs to be done to flock cameras. Oh, you smart fry. Yeah, I bet. I think you want to chat and information about the island. Then start by opening your seed chart. Are you thinking you want to get under that cave, smart fry? The one that's protected by crazy winds on the island. Okay, then let me tell you a little secret. If you go 5 squares south and 1 square east from here, you'll reach Ice Ring Island. Find an item that will make you as heavy as a stone. If you got that item, you won't have to worry about getting blown over by the winds. Okay, I know where Ice Ring Island is. I've been there. Boo. Let's keep going this way, I suppose. Because I got to deal with a cyclone. So it's somewhere in these 4 squares is the cyclone. So we'll go here, and then I'll sail south. Surveillance state is necessary for peace. Come on, join Big Brother. I want to microwave everybody behind the flock camera thing. I'm saying we just build a giant microwave, like the size of a house. And anytime like somebody is like, you know, flock is good, we just put them in there and hit the popcorn button. Need another item you can't get till you deal with the Mr. Cyclone? Okay. Mr. Cyclone. Mr. Cyclone is a great name. Who knows seen caught vandalizing plot cameras? No, they weren't, because they were with me. Exactly. Oh, we think this person was vandalizing a plot camera. No, they couldn't be. They were with me. We didn't tell you when we think they were doing it. Doesn't matter. They were with me. Oh, I'm using the wrong analog stick. Still not working? RIP. And I was a witness to seeing them with you? Exactly. Tagging a message you want to see? Memes and dreams? Alright, hold on. I've seen that before! I've watched that exact video. It is borderline upsetting how funny some of their videos are. Flock had to rebrand here under a different name. They refused to publish a business location on Google for fear of getting burned down. Good. They should have that fear. Just want to play games. Can't this just woke for once? I know that's a typo, but that's a really funny typo. Conservatives when they need to be mad about something. Can't this just woke for once? Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I think you want to jot in information about this island. Then start by opening your seed chart. On top of the big microwave idea, though? Oh, they are. They are. About to apply on their career section dual industrial espionage. Wish me luck. Hell yeah, Leaky. I believe in you. You got this. Leaky is the hero we all need. The little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that. It's pretty cool magical relic from what I heard. Don't get the job, I'll know who's to blame. Yeah, everyone who doesn't believe in you. Leaky, don't believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you. Leaky is the shadow you never knew. And then he's behind you. Want them to give you that. Try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw me some more bait. No, aim out, but Twitch said nope. Is that normally? No long wait time, no bugs? Hell yeah! Twitch is a psyop and the government just canceled your bank account? No! Not the bank account. Young Waker of the Winds! Allow me to aid you in your quest! You can now carry carry up to 1,000. Oh my god. Yeah. Money, 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 money. Money. I'm all about those purple rupees. And a Leaky with the hydrate. Cheers. Now that's some high quality H2O. What do you have to say? Oh ho ho, so that's how that works. Alright, well, I'm glad you're having fun out there. Alright, well, I gotta try to make some money now, because I have room for money. Money! Oh, that's way off. Okay, new plan. Whoop. Nope, okay. Now, what do I get from this? Lunch early, please. You have a meeting at 12:30. If not, I guess you can. You guess you can suffer. Okay, I mean, I guess I can take lunch a little early. Okay, well, that being there is actually just not helpful at all. Okay, the wind's blowing me south. That barrel minigame wants to pump out. How much funding does a stream need for a 24-hour stream? It's not about funding for the stream. It's about my will to exist as a sock. With a Taki mukbang for good measure. Probably a lot for the mukbang to happen, if I'm honest with you. Okay, tell you what we're gonna do. Tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get to this fish. I'm gonna pause. While I pause, I'm going to go ahead and take an early lunch, because Cozy needs me to. Which just means I'm gonna make some food, use the bathroom, take the dog out. All that good stuff. And then we'll just, you know, we'll have like a little extended time where there's no ads running for a minute. Okay, so give me a minute. Need to dressed as a human-sized sock, eating that. So that would actually be a smaller version than canonically my sock is, because my sock is canonically 18 feet tall. I am a mountain of a sock. But give me a minute. I will be right back. Yeah, you can blame Store for that one. Alright. Got my lunch stuff taken care of a little early. Cozy's in nap mode. Hold on. Oh, turn it around. Bring it around down. I have no idea how upset you are. I mean, that's fair. I don't. I have no idea how upset anyone here is. Just in a clear second run on RET yesterday, and I was looking at the stats for the run, and he missed the 4-hour finish time achievement by 1 fucking minute. Oof. Oof. That's rough. I can't even lie. That's rough. Northern Fairy Island is to the north. You know, it's info like that that makes guides unusable. You're so upset? Yeah, I would be... Oh, my clams would be steamed. Now you're starting on RE3? You can probably clear that one in 4 hours. The RE3 remake is hella short. Oh, never mind, my mistake. Yeah, step right up. If you have confidence in your target shooting, why don't you give this a shot? 50 rupees per game, wanna try? You bet. Alright, now then. Oh ho ho, you're the little shrimp who thinks he's a target shooting hotshot, yeah? You say this knowing full well we are pirates who are so frightening that crying babies shut their mouths when we step into the room. This should be funny then. Fine then, hotshot. You can manage to sink 5 pirate ships you see off the horizon. We'll acknowledge your skills with the cannon, you shrimpy little landlubber. However, we won't tolerate any comments about the pirate ships look like barrels. You only get 10 shots, you hear me? You move your cannon with and then fire with A. Watch the water plumes carefully when you fire, yeah? You got it, shrimp? I got it. 5 pirate ships will give you all the treasure we've stolen up until now. Alright, bet. Oh no. Oh, I'm in trouble. It was 30 degrees. Alright, I bet I can do it on the second one. Oh, too bad. It's 50 rupees. Want to try again? Yep. Oh no. Come on. Oh, there you go. Boom. Wow, nice shooting. Oh, we won't hand over our priceless treasure so easily, yeah. Miss, I miss. Gonzo, you're at least an honorary member of my family, are you not? So act like it, don't lose your head. You're a tiny little kid. I like you. As we promised, here's our treasure. It's yours, so take it. Hey. Alright. Alright, talk to this here fish. This fish, this fish. Hold on. Wait there, small fry. Yeah, bird. I take it you want to chart and information about the island. Then start by opening your sea chart. Beware the night when the crescent moon faces up. That's all I can tell you, small fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Okay, and then, yep, south. No, I just realized I can't wait to get the notification from YouTube later telling me there's like a copyright thing with my stream. Okay, so I probably need to equip my cannonballs. Because of the Home Depot song I played earlier. Oh, it is. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I'm close enough now I can lock on. No! Well, that can't be good. Okay, well... I need more bombs. Argo coming into the murder game. Hold on, Argo. Let me be able to pause the game. And the word is
Bomber.
bomber. One that bombs, specifically an airplane designed for bombing. Bomber jacket. A skilled long-distance shooter in basketball. Bomber. 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 Has anyone ever played Me-52 Bomber? Bomber. I think I need to go, like, over here. Yeah, I see the fish. I see the fish. I wish I was a fish. Oh, he's Multray. Yeah, I've heard. I think you wanted chart and information about the island. Then start by opening your sea chart. Let me tell you a little something about that island over there, Small Fry. The guy who lives there is named Tingle, but he won't grow up and act his age. He still dresses like a little kid. That is not normal. Still, from what I hear, he can decipher maps like nobody's business. It just goes to show you that you can't judge a person on appearance alone, Fry. Of course, the thing about this Tingle guy is that when it comes to pay his deciphering fee, you better be ready to fork over some serious dough. Anyone who doesn't have a deep wallet won't be reading any maps, that's for sure. That's the only info I've got to offer. Alright, well, I'm good to know. We at Tingle's place. See, Tingle won't charge me, because Tingle loves me. Tingle be like, I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. See? Well, no, that's not me, that's the fairies. Does Tingle employ people for this?
Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Looks like you're carrying a slightly larger wallet around with you, but still, it's not quite large enough. If you don't have a really, really big wallet, it'd be very difficult for you to carry enough rupees in your hard-working friend Tingle, and that would be terrible. Maybe you should kindly ask the fairy on the island where you were born for a little assistance. Yes, asking fairies to help is always a good idea, sir. Next time, bring me one of my favorites. A trot I haven't seen yet. Please, sir, just bring me one, please. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at Tingle Tower again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin.
You have a Tingle tuner, do you not? No. If you do not have one, do not worry about it. If you lack a Tingle tuner, it's sort of complicated, I suppose. No, don't go out of your way. No, really. I mean, it's quite useful, the Tingle tuner. I mean, but no, really, I would not expect you to Evo. 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 Okay. More south. Is the wind blowing south? Show ain't. Show ain't. Shan't, as they say. That boy shan't right. Okay, hold on. We are gonna do some treasure hunting here. Oh. Okay. I would like to do some treasure hunting. Look at that. Now you're dead. What do we got? I mean, 20 bucks. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. That was 20 bucks I did not have. Alright, can I pick these up with this? No, okay. Those are, like, actually just not at all helpful. Tired of your bullshit. Hey, 50 bucks. So is the king a boat? Yes. Or is the boat a king? Also yes. Okay, I wanted to let you live, giant fish thing. And now you're dead. I'd ask what we learned. Yes, Zelda is a pirate. But you learn nothing because you're dead. Or did I pirate this Zelda? Hey! Of course not. I would never obtain a copy of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker by any illicit means. That is not something no one should ever do. No, that would be bad. Oi, small fry. Give me a break. What's with you just in the same bed all the time? Don't they make a premium brand? Weird rings of light. I've fed this guy like 4 times. Sure. What are we playing? Ah, damn it. Yeah, you jumped really high on that one, man. Alright, well, 7 out of 10 is still pretty good. That's passing. What's the deal, Fry? You can only hit me 7 times? Oh well, what's a manfish to do? Here's your 70 rupees. Go on, take them. Alright, down to the next series of islands. There's a fish around here, but I'll come back for him. I need this money. What's up, Pierre? And Pierre coming on the elastic check. It's still stringy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Pierre. How you doing, Pierre? How you doing? And Pierre with the hydrate. Ooh, cheers. I'm working. Hey, I'm working here. No, I'm sorry, Pierre. Maybe they'll make bread illegal and you won't have to work anymore. And Joseph coming in the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Joseph. It's gonna be a long one. Don't make the joke, Dakota. Don't make the joke. Alright, apparently I can kill this guy. Oh wait, I probably use a bow and arrow. I fear you not, frogman. Make the joke. That's what. No, I must be strong. Well, there you go. Somebody made the joke. That's a heck of an arm you got there. And what an eye! No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You're obviously a master of the air, now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker. Let's see if you can handle this! Down, left, down, right, left, up. Oh, sorry. Sometimes those get to me. You've learned the Ballad of Gales. Wahoo! Oh, I'm hella lightheaded now.
In the hands of a wind waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. You need to move like the wind over the ocean. Geez, just call my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. I'll see you down the road.
Okay, neat. So I did that. Oh, you smell great. Yeah. I think you want some charting information about the island. Let's start by opening your seed chart. Tell me, small fry, have you ever been caught in one of those cyclones? The wind deity Cyclos uses those cyclones to fly across the sea instantaneously. Also, I've heard. Could be just a rumor. Boy, if you had that power, you wouldn't have to spend so much time sailing back and forth across the sea all the time. Wouldn't that be nice, try? But let me tell you, there's no way he'll give up his power easily. You can't get near the guy, so you have to figure out how to shoot him from a distance. Don't I have a weapon that can pierce things from a distance, you know? Whip. Tell you. You get my point, right? That's all the info I got. Buddy, I'm out here trying to save the world. Maybe don't talk in riddles. Alright? Maybe be a little direct. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will buy some bombs. I will actually buy the red potion. Okay, well, I was hoping I could get the bottle. Why are bottles? Why are glass bottles the rarest thing in a Legend of Zelda game? Like, has the art of glass blowing been lost to the ages? Okay, we'll clear out these 4 squares. I think I might just sail around and, like, clear out all the squares that I need to do still. Get a full map of the ocean, so that way, whenever I need to go somewhere, I can just go there. Those trees were planted too close together! Ow. This boy is on fire! Must activate all 4 switches on this island. Must activate them all swiftly. Dangerous is those who fail to heed my warning. Sears, southwest. Okay, so... I cannot activate that switch. Okay, well... Stop. When I say stop, stop. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my god, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. $20. I hate this fucking game. I don't actually really like this game. $10? Come on. There we go. $20? I think there were 5, maybe 6 over here. $50? I mean, I found 100 by doing this so far. $20? Okay. But that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Clear out this square, and we're just gonna knock out all the squares on the map. That way, anytime the game's like, hey, go to this island, I'll be like, alright, bet, I can find it. The rupee races are always around here. It's fine with me. Because you make a good amount of money from them. You guys know an ad's going to be starting soon. It's that dodge sharks while having to hit these barrels. Oh, give me a challenge game. All right, well, I do have to double back now because all right, we're about to hit an ad, so it's gonna be time for the Lost Gamer. As soon as I can pause. Perfect. All right. Now let's see. I'm sticking with WoW. I'm gonna hit no move. Okay, hold on. No move. Don't look at me like that, Argo. Alright, we're in this desert. I think we're near this. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're like right in here. Hey, look at that. Oh, this is Duratar. This is... Yeah, that's why I thought that castle's right there. So we were like right... Okay, we're past that. We're like right here. 9 meters. Damn, I'm good. Damn, I've played this game too many times. Spent too much time in this in WoW. Okay, I say that, I have literally no idea where this is. Oh, huh. You know what, I'm gonna guess it's like over in here. No! It's gotta be underground somewhere over there. I've never seen that place before in my life. I like how I was like, yeah, I've played this game way too much, and 2 in a row. It's like, alright, well, prove that. Alright, so the continent is to the west of us, and the ocean is everywhere else. So we're over here somewhere. No, I've been to those islands. It's gotta be like one out here. Nope. Okay, this is a little better. At least we're on land and not underground. We got oozes and owlbears. And griffins. I think... I think it's in here somewhere. That was actually relatively close. At least compared to the last two I got. God, it's like flight plans. Alright, that was not a good one. Two of those, the game was conspiring against me. That's what I'm going to say, and nobody can prove otherwise. Oh, you smart fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to chat and information about the island. Then start by opening the sea chart. Long ago, there was this huge fairy who lived in the south of here, in the forest on outside island. But now all that's left is the ruins of the fairy fountain where she lived. It's sort of sad. But to tell you the truth, I hear there still is a fairy there. Yep, still alive and kicking down there, Frey. And that's all the info I have to offer. Alright. So my current plan is we're gonna get all the squares. So let's go north. Then, if I have time, I'm gonna go back to Outset Island and find the big wallet. I like how I went 4 feet, one shark chased me for a little bit, and then gave up. It made like one ram at me. I was like, what? Nah, I missed. Oh well, I'm going home. I'm going home to my shark wife and kids. Sorry, is that bait not good enough for you? Try this again. Argo with a word redeem. The word is
bombshell.
Bombshell. Bomb. One that is stunning, amazing, or devastating. A person who is the cause of an object of sensational, usually widespread attention, excitement, or attraction. Bombshell. 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 This is gonna be a bombshell of a story. Bombshell. Oh, he smells right. Yeah, I think you want the information about the chart and information about the island. Then start by opening your sea chart. That's just a little dot. Just a little dot. Telling me a small fry. Have you ever heard of the fabled set of Triumph Forks? Well, right there, my young fry. On that island. You know, a chart showing you where to find them. Of course, getting there is the hard part. that's all the info I got to offer. You know, give it a once over real quick. Let's see what we got here. I mean, there's just one guy blocking the door. Well, that took care of the bird. Hey, come on, cruise faster, damn you! I actually think this thing is physically blocking me. Yeah, see, there we go. I just need to get pushed past it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, I also don't have the stuff to do anything in here. Ah!
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did. You coward. You make me sick. Your weakness is pathetic.
Argo. Argo, why? Why, Argo? Why not? Because you don't want me to have a heart attack? Oh wait, which way do I need to go? I need to go... this way? This way. Cardiologist is just a fearmonger. I don't think that's true. I feel like it's probably the opposite. If anything, he's underselling this. They do it for the money. Of course they're overselling. No, he just does it for the love of the game. He's like, look, you don't have to pay me, just don't tell the cops where I park my van. And honestly, I can respect that. Fearmonger for the love of the game is crazy work. Hey, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Okay, well, I can't do anything here. But I can afford my letter. Good evening, letters Mort, 2 letters. Sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter, but if the following does not interest you, please throw away the letter without a second thought. But this is your big chance! If you need an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or treasure chart, we have it in the special bargain price. We only have one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. Can't wait to serve you. Those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Rockspire Shopship. Hey, I mean... 201, yeah, alright. The esteemed Mr. Fairy Person. Thank you so much for purchase. This clothes is an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts. I want you to use those to find them. They are my favorite kind of charts. Also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them, and the fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. Alright, well, I mean, I got some charts. Alright, do I know where Rockspire Island is? The answer to that question is a resounding no. Oh ho! My, that battery-mounted gun's a dangerous thing. If only someone could blow the entire lot of them to bits. It's a shame that they exist, for there is something wonderful hidden there. Something wonderful? Say less, creepy guy with a telescope. Does he mean these guys? No, because I haven't been shot at. Oh. They're shooting. Never mind, they're shooting. Like, I'm cool. Looks like it's gonna storm.
I know, I was thinking that just now. It just got.
Oh, there's a storm on the horizon.
Someone did. Oh,
It's empty. Yeah, it's a good thing I don't drink coffee on Saturdays, otherwise I'd be in trouble. But don't let me forget that on Sunday when we go, get groceries. Exactly, Argo. Hey, 20 bucks! 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Okay, where's my telescope? There's the fish. He's a ways off. Alright, get this fish. This fish, this fish. And then we've got a few more squares to clear up. Don't say squares. Oui, small fry. Yeah, but I think you want to chat and information about the island. Let's start by opening up your sea chart. So tell me, small fry, have you heard about the Golden Triumph Forks? Yes, there are such things. And there's a chart that'll show you where to find them on that island there. If you want to, try asking that huge grouchy looking stone watcher. I doubt you could even budge the thing though. You got skinny arms, right? That's all the info I've got to offer. Don't tell me I have skinny arms. That's rude as hell. That's a big rock. Okay. So we got these two up north. Let's So okay, it's down, right, up, left. Down, right, left, up. Okay, yeah, that's actually exactly where I wanted to go. Whoosh! Okay, how about I get my boat out of here then? Tee-hee-hee, tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? He's so young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. What's the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you. And so, I shall give new power to the bow that you wield. Amen to that, brother. I just got here, but cardiologists and quacks, all of them. Every chiropractor do all your open heart surgeries. P.S. I'm not a doctor anyway. I should not be acting on taking real medical advice unless you want to. No, I'm gonna take it as real medical advice, and when something bad happens, I will sue you for giving me the advice. I like how all the fairies are so nice to me, but I have one of them trapped in a jar. Oh god, the fairies, they burn! Ah, my organs! The powers of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use R to change the arrowheads, then fire away. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. Hey, I know where there's ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Tee-hee-hee. That is a creepy-ass thing to say, lady. Still salty, your priest beat a supposed tank druid. Priests can have some of the highest DPS in the game. So jot that down, jabroni. How do I get my boat out of here? So first of all, jot that down. And don't just say I beat your supposed tank druid, because that's underselling it. That's underselling it. I beat your supposed tank druid while I was AFK checking a guest in. What? Cozy said to get good. Bitch. Your priest was still attack. Oh yes, I had a wand. And I had auto attack set. Fairly bad at PvP. Druids are not great for PvP, if I'm honest with you. Best CV character you have is probably your rogue. Yeah, potentially. I mean, there is also just the fact that we're like... Wait, it's left, right... No, it's down, right, left, up. There's also... It also could just be, you know, crazy how Store's threatening to get himself timed out or banned from the channel again. It's also probably the fact that neither of us are even level 20 yet. So we don't really have access to, like, good shit for our classes. I think my priest is now officially a higher level than my druid, though. I would have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. That's here, everyone else gonna be by level 12 hunter, 4 levels below you. Yeah. Hunters are apparently broken in OP. Look, you just have to go out and make a broken OP character. You're living life on the edge. Ask you how? I'm scared to know. Are you eating lettuce? Eating a salad? Yep. If you really want to risk it, have a salad with frozen chicken. Or no, frozen grapes or berries. Have a salad and put some grapes in it. And then have a smoothie made from frozen berries with some eggs. And you're hitting all the food recalls in one. Apparently E. coli can live in 90% alcohol solution, which is a crazy fact. Yeah, also fun fact, lettuce is never 100% clean. I heard this a while ago. Because of the small folds and stuff in which lettuce naturally grows, it is impossible to guarantee that it has been 100% thoroughly washed. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. But yes, I'm just not a big lettuce guy. Probably not. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. Just don't think about it too hard, store. Because usually when you eat a salad, you're eating the top part of the lettuce, where this does not apply. Oi, small fry. Yeah. I think you want to chat and information about the island. Then start by opening your sea chart. Mother and Child Islands. They say that inside the ring of the rock that makes up the perimeter of that island, there lives an incredibly beautiful fairy. But the thing is, nobody's ever met her. Supposedly, the only way you'll ever meet her is to take a ride on a whirlwind and drop inside the rock perimeter from the sky above. Doesn't sound easy, Fry. Alright. About to hit an ad. So it's time for the scrandle. Chicken bites and chips. Hockey Porky. Hockey Porky. Just mostly because of the name, I won't lie to you. Pizza Dog. Pizza Dog. This is a better looking pizza dog. Chicago style hot dog. I actually didn't even see the hot dog and thought it was just a pickle. That Chicago style hot dog. So are we having a dog off? Bag of salted peanuts, crisp and peanuts. Bag of salted peanuts. Those are oily as hell. A Cheeto Lote, street corn. Mayo, cotija cheese, Tajin. Corn on the cob, coated in flaming hot Cheeto crumb and spicy mayo. No problem. I'm not a big spicy guy, but I know more people are gonna vote. Really? Well, color me shocked. Chicken mayo onigiri, egg yolk onigiri. That one. Akai and M&M, or M&M's. I could see that being pretty good. I have 4 to 5 Wordle letters. You have no idea what it is. I got the Wordle in 2. Second guess on the Wordle. So, you know, can't relate. 2 sausage hot dog with teriyaki sauce, seaweed, and scrambled eggs. Why is the bun black? Why is that not being addressed? Cachorro do Rosario, 3 hot dogs and 1. I'm going with that. 3 hot dogs as opposed to 2? Holy fuck, pork rib pie, rib roll. I'm going with the rib roll. Nice, you finally figured it out. Embarrassing. Yeah, that's $1 hot dog, $1 hot dog. That one. Yeah, it was not a hard one. Today the teach meta paid off. The Hawk Burger versus the Hawk Burger. That one looks better. 9 out of 10, almighty scranner, when the community average was a 6.6. It's hard being this good. It's hard being this good at the scrandle. Alright. North we go! Okay, so the plan is north, get dropped off over here and then just sail. Sail! What was that song that just goes like, sail? Well, that would make a lot of sense. I just hear Cozy from her office. It's literally called Sail. Sail! Whoa! That shark tried to hit me. Oh my god, there's bombs. Oh my bomb! Hey, $10. Now, Store, tell me how long it takes you to get to Poople. Oh, you small tribe. Yeah. I think you want certain information about the island. Let's start by opening your sea chart. Star Island. Poople is hard today? I got it in 9. Argo got it in 9. I heard that somewhere out there in the wide world is a handy arrow that can freeze anything. Or something like that, you could even freeze that nasty monster in the Forsaken Fortress. For a while, anyway. But then what would you do with a frozen monster, you say? Good question, Fry. I'd say you give that thing a whack and watch it shatter into teeny tiny pieces. And that's all the info I got to offer. So really, Store, question is, are you up to get it? In 9 or fewer. Okay, well the good news is I have plenty of bombs. No matter how many I have if I forget to equip them. Bomb be gone? Oh, but there's a hole under this one. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole underneath that rock. Hey, $10. Where did this bug keep $10? What? You're right, I don't want to know. Ah! I was in the middle of a cutscene. And they snuck up on me. Couple of big guys, huh? Of course, is the pupil. Is pupil a certain the word poon? If not, you have it in 5. Ow. Okay. Store's keeping us in suspense right now. Got a piece of a heart! Hey! That's huge. 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 Alright, I don't know why all these little deer demon things came out. Okay, well, I mean, I did that. It does not rip. Alright, it would be... Are you just gonna drop me off outside of Dragon Roost? Because that would be... hella convenient. Convenient for meanie. But not for miney. Okay, then so we go north and we go boom, 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 boom. Get some bait. Alright, well, I only need 5 more. Argo with a word name. 5 more points, and that thing's filled up. Let's see. The word is... Okay, you don't... Dictionary doesn't say it. Neither do I. Ooh, good one. The word is...
Bonanza.
Bonanza. Mining. An acceptably large or rich mineral deposit, as of an ore, precious metal, or petroleum. Something that is very valuable, profitable, or rewarding. A very large amount. Extravaganza. Bonanza. 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 Well, we're just gonna have a bonanza. Bonanza. That's a good one to say. That's a good one to whisper into my microphone. That shit is bonanza. B-O-N-N-A-N-Z-N-A-N. ZA. Shake your dreads. I don't have any. So I've heard in the past that you can take like honey and roll it in your hair and make dreadlocks that way. Do you think if I covered my legs in honey, I could make like tiny dreads out of my leg hairs? And Argo with a hydrate. Cheers. Try it. Alright, you know what? We have some honey. Surely covering my legs with honey 40 minutes before I have to get ready for work will have no ill consequences. Gonna wake up with ants all over me? I don't have ants in my pants. My pants are made of ants. I'd get on here and be like, guys, I'm feeling kind of antsy today. I wouldn't even wake up in our apartment. I would wake up because the ants are trying to drag me outside. Oh, he's not right. Yeah, I've heard. I think you want to chat in information about this island. You start by opening up your seed chat. Pierre thought that was so funny, he had to, like, record himself laughing. 7-star island. If you see seagulls flying around some seawaters, that's a sign you need to be wary, Fry. Because the seagulls flock to wherever big octopus appear. Big octos, I tell you. Those things don't mess around. And that's all the info I got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water. Me bambo. Me bambo. Bye, bird. Bye, bird. Haven't you heard that I'm gone? Take your first break right now before your lunch. You didn't take it earlier? Did you not take it by choice, or because you were so busy you couldn't? What's up, Deus? Legend of Zelda, Passing of Wind? No, the wind sticks around. Get in 7. You haven't found a better one yet? What's your 7? So busy? Yeah, what's your 7 word? Well, no, your 6 is just behind you, so your 7's behind you and slightly to the left. Been so busy? Burn the truck so it all turns to toast. Oh, he's smart, right? Yeah. I think you want to chat and information about the island. Let's start by opening your sea chat. Oh, you know, just I've got your 6. What's your 6? Check your 6. Can't, cans, pans, pals, pal, pole, pool, poop. Is POLS a word? Poles? Can't believe the store will have a front row seat to August firework display. I'll find out. Because then you could do just pans, poles. No, you'd still have to do pals. I don't know. As long as I solve it, I'm happy. And this is America. We can set off fireworks anytime. This is America. Ah, ah. We can set off fireworks. Ah, ah. But things are getting progressively worse. Ah, ah. Small fry. Do you know about the Golden Triumph Forks? They're there, I tell you. On that island. The chart's there, is what I mean to say. But the cliffs rise sharply, and even if you wanted to climb, there aren't any ledges or footings for you to grab onto. So what are you going to do, small fry? And what's it all the info I've got to offer? Not what you meant? That's what I meant, though. Alright, well, you know what? Let's, dock the boat. Don't dock the boat, baby. Dock the boat. Don't tip the boat over. See what we can do. Do I have like a grapple? I think not right now. Pierre with a hydrate. Cheers. Pierre with the bigger hydrate. Cheers. The solution was 5, my ass. I came up with several to get to poop. People are treating. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. I feel like a lot of these, if you're getting this in 5 for a lot of them, because the best solution is always like 5 or 6 guesses. I think at one time it was more than 6. Because I went can't, cane, lane, line, pine, pile, pole, poop, pool, poop. $20. Okay, according to what that fish told me, it's hella dangerous here because there's a lot of seagulls. Shut up, sock. You smell funny. Argo! you! It is you who smells! How is it that I smell funny when you're the one who has the funny smell, hmm? Maybe it's because you think everyone else smells funny because you're the one who smells funny. Oh, you smelled right. Yeah, I've heard. I think you wanted to add in information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. Wah. To the west of here, over on Dragon Roost Island. Island. You see all kinds of rocks. Big ones, little ones, you get the picture. Anyway, they said that long ago there used to be treasure hidden inside those things. Who knows, there may still be some left, so you should open your eyes and take a good look around. From as high up as the sun to as low down as your toes. And Argo with a chug at all. Oh man, too bad because of all the hydrates and my natural productivity to drink liquids in front of me. I only have like 2 drinks left. And it's all gone. And that's all the info I got to offer. Aha, saved by the fact that if a drink is placed in front of me, I will just sit around and drink it. I will just drink it. Lamborghini Mercy. I am naturally very thirsty. Lamborghini Botter. I drink lots of water. But I'm hydrated. I do really have to pee, actually. I am so full of urine. Keep your eyes peeled for a fish. Found him. Target acquired. Fin sighted. Full of uranium? I love uranium. It's so warm and glowy on the way down. Oh, you smelled right. Yeah, I bet. I think you want to trout and information about the island. Let's start by opening up your sea chart. Urine plus uranium? Urinum. Omnum? No, urinum! I wouldn't sail through these seas on nights when the left half of the moon is missing. You'll regret it if you do, small fry. I'm warning you, it's not my fault if you get scared that you can't go to the bathroom at night anymore. Buddy, I'm scared and I can't go to the bathroom during the day. What are you talking about going to the bathroom at night? Wait, that's not it. Sponge boy me bob. Oh wait. There it is. I feel more like Popeye than Mr. Krabs when I do that laugh. Ow. Oh, I eats my spinach from Popeye the Sailor Man. Why I oughta. Oh my god, I have to pee so bad. It's because of all the urine I'm full of. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. Alright, you know what? Actually, that's perfect. I'm gonna go pee while the ad's starting, and then when I get back, we'll do the in-ad entertainment. Okay, I'm back. The urine part is gone. Now I'm just chock full of uranium. Uranium fever done and got me down. Uranium fever spreading all around. Alright, so the country is smaller in total land area than Japan. With a Geiger counter in one hand, I'm going out to take me some government land. It's east of France. Alright, well, that's a lot of countries. The currency symbol, okay, so it's in the EU. Yeah. Yeah. Its capital's name starts with Z.
Zurich.
Country's name starts with C. Is it Croatia? Easy. Easy. I like this country guesser. It's a good one. Coot is apparently a word. Yeah, you old coot. Do well to remember that. Alright, let's see. The Isle of Fire. The File. It's part of the shortest path to poop. Yeah, coot to coop. Poop, coop to poop. Now, how do you get to coot? Can't? Oh, you small fry. Yeah, but I take it you want the chart and information about the island. Let's start by opening up your seed chart. Can't cast. Cast cost coot, poop. Oh, okay. Who's in that kitchen? Oh, is it you?
No, I was in bed.
Oh, I thought I heard something. Alright. Fire Mountain. You'll see that there volcano spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, well, they say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. The thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has just been blasted away by the great balls of fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire! You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. It broke my will. Ooh, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That comes shooting off the top. If you want to get inside, you have to go find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. Or so they say. Maybe it's not true. But wouldn't hurt to look, Fry. That's stupid. You did not come up with it. You did get the cast, but not cost to coot. Well, if you got the cast, I guess cast to post to cast to pass to post. But then you'd have to go to poot, and poot's not a word. If there was someone else in the kitchen, what would Mort do? Faint in terror? Well, I mean, I thought it was one of the cats licking dishes out of the sink. You get stuck at post? Yeah, well, you'd have to go, like, post to lost. Lost to last. You'd have to move away. Or I guess you could go... Well, no, you don't want to do one with an E at the end, because it's hard to get out of that. Post alone. Alright, well, I mean, let me see. I've got a... I got 5 minutes. We gotta make it count. To keep your brain sharp, and I also best of all your opponents and crush them, but I mostly get crushed, so... Well, you know, sometimes you crush, sometimes you get crushed. Okay. The important thing is, also, you probably shouldn't keep your brain sharp. It should be round and wrinkly. Sticking out the 56 hole you dug a few weeks ago? That's fair. If it took me 56 tries to solve the poople, I would also be trying really hard to get it in the quickest possible answer a few times. It's news to me, your brain is smooth. Same, actually. Unfortunately, I found this out afterwards. But yes, you're supposed to have a wrinkly brain. A dull, wrinkly brain. I don't know what more it's talking about. Your brain is empty. You just said it was sharp. No! Link, why do you hate me? There's almost nothing going on in here. Oh, trust me, Store, we know. Got shanked by the other organs. Tiptoe by the wall. No, the self-defecation works better when you do the gang up on people. Well, it's, at that point, it's not self-deprecation, it's group deprecation. Haha, I'm stupid. Everyone else, yeah, you are. Yeah, you dummy. Yeah, you dummy dum-dum. Say I suck on a stage at a comedy sketch and then half the audience yells, yeah, yes you do, you suck. That ain't funny anymore. You're like, okay, this was not a call and response, guys. comedian, you should know how to turn it around. That's true. If you're up on stage doing comedy, unless it's open mic night, no audience participation, I'm banning it now. Got the power bracelets. Both arms are now stronger than ever. Press A to grab and lift objects. Yeah! I'm out of here. Have fun, fire bats. I get pwned on stage. Yeah, especially if you say things out loud like, I'm about to get pwned up here. Okay, we got those. That was actually a huge get for me. Well, let's go. I should have enough time to do this if I'm quick about it. Forgot the routine for it. Who's moaning? Oh, don't worry. It's just a bird that sounds like a sheep. No, that needs to go to Y. That needs to go to X. Once you got the lyrics to one of your songs on stage, you told the audience to give me a sec. Honestly, that would be so funny. If I was singing a band and the singer was just like, oh fuck, hold on, give me a sec, guys. I gotta remember the lyrics. So I was on stage at a show a few weeks ago. I was doing my routine. It gets quiet for a second, and you just hear a random person yell, "You suck!" Like, Mom, stop it. You're embarrassing me. See, personally, I would be more worried that if my mom thought I was bad at comedy, she'd try to find me in the parking lot after the show. With a Ford Explorer. It didn't work the first 10 times, but hey, you never know. Luckily, your #1 fan, your BFF Lewis, was in the crowd and yelled the lyrics. Down with an Escalade? It's nice that you think my mom could afford an Escalade. Also, someone said you suck, I would just say, and you paid for it. That's actually a pretty good one. You suck! Yeah, but I didn't pay a $20 cover fee for this. Oh, you small fry. Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard. I think you want to trot in information about the island. So who's the winner? In that exchange, you definitely won. And stop by opening your C chart. So this reminds me one time when I lived in Portland, a friend of mine, one of my roommates went to a stand-up show, or like went to an open mic show, and he was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. I was like, I'll go with you. You know, buy me a drink, buy me some fries or something. Give me a small fry. Have you got a ferry before? Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by some monsters and such, and you think you finally met your match, got a ferry with you, then you got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying ferries around with your fry? Want one, go south from here until you see a miserable-looking submarine floating in the sea. Look there. That's all the info I got to offer. And Argo with a word rename. Argo! That fat Yoshi is me leaving a Chinese buffet. And the word is...
Bond.
Bond. Something that binds or restrains. A binding agent. A band or a cord used to tie something. A uniting or binding element or force. An obligation made by a forfeit of money. Money! State of goods made, stored, transported under care of an agency until duties or taxes on them are paid. Alcohol. 100 proof straight whiskey aged at least 4 years under government supervision before being bottled. Bond. 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 The name's Bond. James Bond. What's up, Naz? Play with that toy, just hadn't got to it yet. Man, gotta be fast on the draw. And also, like, Argo Slowed Down has only done one, like, once a half hour for the last while, the last, like, few days. And nobody else does them hardly. So, a friend of mine, when I lived in Portland, a friend of mine wanted to go do, like, an open mic show. It did not go well for him. And the only thing I remember about his routine is he was, like, MIA for a few days before this. And he was pretty tight-lipped about where he went. He didn't mention, and I didn't pry. You know, he didn't tell any of the roommates. But, I didn't pry. I was being nice. I was being respectful. And then during the routine, he's like, yeah, but I was going through a tough time recently, and I holed up in a hotel room with a 55-year-old stranger for 3 days and just smoked meth. Anybody else ever do that? And the audience was dead silent. And then he was just like, he waited for like 15 seconds, like, no, just me? Alright. And then he carried on with the rest of his little bit. And like, you got some laughs at some other parts. But yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, yeah, hell yeah, meth in a cheap hotel room with a stranger twice your, because we were like in our 20s at this point. Wow, Argo, I can't believe you spent 0 time watching. You've been subbed for months and you never watch. Make me the butt of at least one joke. That's fine. I'd get up afterwards and be like, ha. I'd go on immediately after you and be like, that's weird, it smells like cranberries up here. Alright, I've only got a few moments left to do this. Oi there, small fry. Yeah, I heard. I think you want to chart in information about the island. Let's start by opening up your sea chart. But I've only got 3 more to go after this, so I think I might be good. Tell me, small fry, do you have any of them golden feathers? I have those things all the rage with the retail ladies on Dragon Roost Island these days. They just go gaga over them. But the thing is, the only way to get a golden feather is to defeat one of those bird monsters, so they say. Yep, retail men who have girlfriends sure have tough lots in life, I tell ya. That's all the info I got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw me some more bait. Alright, hit up the ferry. I mean, the lady who lives here, not like a boat to transport me somewhere. I have my own boat, thank you very much. No. Maybe you could tell my mom you tried to run me down with a car thing and do an actual funny joke. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Oh, like somebody just dropped a rock outside her apartment door. Young Waker of the Winds! Allow me to aid you in your quest. My ooh sounds very interesting. You know, carry more. You can carry, 60 euros. Nice. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Why did he want to be held if he was just going to stomp on my balls?
And now he's just sleeping on a blanket next to me. As comfortable as can be.
Okay. You know, this is weird. Medically is also valid comedy. I mean, if I sat down and tried to turn some of the things I've mentioned on stream into bits, I'm sure I could have, like, a pretty good routine going for a little bit. What's up, Thunder Power? It's not. I'm making a joke about the title. Most of your jokes would come from you. I don't know if that's your Deus. I am a naturally hilarious person. Exactly, because Wind Waker. So now the wind's awake. It's woke. The wind woke up. Wake me up inside, can't wake up. Laughing at me, laughing with me. All I hear are the laughs. It's fine. How we get there in the end, that's not the important part. Alright, where's this damn fish? And tears later? Exactly. Laughter now, tears later. Aha, I see the fish. I see the fish. Rope is a show with, so my mom used to ride me with her Escalade, not the $90,000 one, the old rusted out suburban one. You know the one. It was a forest green Ford Explorer, for the record. It likes competitive gaming, but when you bust out an arcade stick with fighting games and they look at you strange. Everyone likes competitive until somebody who's really competitive shows up. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I heard. I think you want to chat and information about the island. Did stop by opening up your sea chart. No, sir, I'd probably open up with, like, so my mom, you know, being the loving, kind parent she is when I was a child, you know, she took me to the doctor because she thought I might be autistic. And keep in mind, this was the 90s in Indiana, so there were not the most cutting edge, we'll say, doctors in this field. So they did their tests, they ran their things, and they came back, and they told my mom, they sat her down, they looked her in the eye, and they said, "Ma'am, he's not special. He's just weird." And, you know, about 15 years later, she got tired of dealing with the weird kid and tried to run me down. "You ought to come sail the seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, right?" And that's all the info I got to offer. I'm gonna slide that P-disc under your door. I'll do it too. They should try to eliminate you from the blood pool. Tried and failed. Thank you, Pierre. I know Pierre thought it was hilarious. Alright, you know what? I'll do what I can on this island real quick. To workshop that one, the first file being weird as gold, then just seemed mean. Yeah. I mean, I don't have long to, like, plan it out right now. Lunchtime? Lunchtime is crunch time. Because I'm eating chips. Even ducks out here getting BBLs. Biggest mistake you ever made was having goodies inside of you. That's me when I lock eyes with a piñata. Likes casual, but when you best out Smash mods with Ronald McDonald's and Wendy's, they think I'm childish. No, I'm with you on that. Don't go in the lava. I would love to play modded Smash with Ronald McDonald and Wendy. From Wendy's. Take these out of force quotes and make them sound great with them. Maybe a short book out of context quotes. Please don't give Argo any ideas. What? Do I not freeze the fire? Through the fire and flames? Oh wait, maybe... Okay, well I actually do just have to go to work. Crushing it! That would be a great move name for him, though. What does that mean, Argo? Ah, the lava! Well, the context is a short collection of weird. That's gonna be my autobiography. Ooh, all of my organs hurt now. Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, I would. That's why I asked. Okay, well, I will have to know that later. Because I have to low-key. No, like high-key. I'm like medium-key. Mick nailed it. Alright, I do have to say... Low-genuinely. That's a great one. Great time for me to go after that. No, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. You know I always appreciate it. I will be back tonight. I should be back tonight. If I'm back tonight, I'm going to be playing some Shift at Midnight with Az. I'm going to be playing some Shift at Midnight with Az. Which should be a good time. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out. Thank you, Argo, for the resub. Hell yeah, man. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. You too, Tatter. You too, man. I hope you all have great rest of your days. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But I have to go to work right now. But I'll be back later. We'll play more video games and hang out and have a good time. What? I just hear Cozy from the other room. I hate whatever's happening right now. Which is fair, which is valid. Lather me up. Oh, lather me up, guys. I'm ready. All right, who's live? Who's around? Let's see. We got a couple people. All right, I'm not gonna tell you who we can raid. Would you guys rather watch some people play some Mecha or some Overwatch? Those are your options. Mecha Chameleon or Overwatch? The first one? Mecha? Alright, Mecha it is. That means I'm going to be dropping you guys off with Zana. Because they play in some Mecha. And honestly, who doesn't love Mecha? Once again, have a great night, guys. Adios. I will catch y'all later. Or at least I hope I'll catch y'all later. But I'll see you then. Ba-bum, bum, bum.